In this example, we'll show you how to connect a single flex analog to a flex element. First, we'll go into IO tokens. We'll grab a flex analog, and I'll grab a flex element from the elements. Now what I'm going to use here is I'm going to use the voltage, source 1 voltage VAG. The triple line here indicates that it's not measuring anything yet, so this is why it's got the 3 slashes. On the flex element, I can come in here and name this whatever I want. So let's go ahead and change this to VA. I can set it up as a signed mode or an absolute level or over under. Let's set this up as 1 over per unit. We'll use the absolute value. And we'll connect this. Now, when measurements are going on, this will show the actual analog value in here. This will be a percentage of the per unit. The other thing is, how will we know if this is active? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab an input and we're going to assign it to the magnitude to determine whether this is actually operating or not. So what I'm going to do is assign this to the flex analog configuration. So here I have choices of the dropout, the operate, and the pickup. So what I'm going to do here is go with this one, with the operate. If I go select view associated screen, it'll allow me to come into this screen. I can see all the configuration that I have assigned to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign this to a virtual output. So the next virtual output that's available for me is a virtual output number 3, and I'm going to assign this as VAG. I'll name it as well. And the only thing we need to do is just connect this. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, and I want to show you what this looks like when it's set up on the negative terminal. So let's go ahead and copy this. We can copy and paste the whole thing. So I'm just doing a Control C, bringing the cursor down, Control V, paste, and I'll just grab the whole thing and shift it over. And the only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to break this line, and I'm just going to connect it into the negative port, the inverted, and we'll repeat this as well. I'll just drag this down. And I'll just leave this one as virtual output number 4. So that'll be our second circuit. I've renamed it. I haven't done anything different except put it into the negative. I've created an absolute value, except this time instead of being over 1 per unit, I've selected under. So in this example, what's going to happen is the upper circuit is going to be above 1 per unit, and the second one is going to be below 1 per unit.